All right. Yo, I think this is the first time we're actually doing a match analysis live, to be honest. So this is going to be pretty tight. Very interesting. Um, what's up, Slayer? Yeah, I do match analysis for subs. I generally do it offline, like not on stream. Um, we will be playing later, Slayer. We're going to be doing a match analysis first. So yeah, so that you guys know, for my subs, if you are a sub, I do match analysis off stream. If you are a sub, feel free to DM me, or or you can chat with me on the Discord in the Twitch section, which is only open to subscribers. And you can send me replays or whatever, and I'll analyze them for you in a text format. I guess I can do them on stream as well, just as we're doing right now. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm very excited. And I can make YouTube videos. I don't really want to do it all the time, but it is an option. Okay, so this is what Molotov sent me. If you guys want to sub to him, actually, let's back up a little bit. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Swiss, and we are back again with another match analysis. Yes, that's right, another match analysis. You heard it here first, a match analysis. Did someone say match analysis? I did, match analysis. This is live, Molotov. If you guys want to subscribe to his channel, here it is, Molotov, sub. He's only got 8. Let's boost that up a little bit. All right, so if you guys don't know, Molotov is a subscriber and therefore is able to get match analysis personally from me. Yes, that's right, me. So if you want to go ahead and be able to be a part of this amazing uh yeah, so be a sub, Twitch Prime, $5. It doesn't matter. If you're Twitch Prime, you can feel free to be a part of that and discounted one-on-one coaching sessions. So all right, so this is Molotov versus Samus. I personally think the matchup is even. I have a really good friend that plays Samus amazingly, so I think I have enough practice in the matchup to actually know what exactly is going on. And with Samus, obviously, you want to look out for projectiles, and projectiles are a huge thing with Samus. So getting by it is going to be the um the challenge. Now you can choose to camp Samus, or you could try to rush Samus, which is pretty much up to you. It doesn't really matter. It's really all dependent how the Samus moves, and just be mindful that you can crouch under certain things. Like as long as charge shot is less than half charged, you can crouch under the projectile. Be mindful as well that you can also crouch under green missile. And then pink missile, you can't really crouch under it because it homes in on you. So you maybe have to shield or jump over them, or you can jump to force it to go high, and then it won't have enough time to go low. So just keep that in mind. Now, Lilat is going to be a little bit more on the rough side because you can't really crouch. Actually, let's first off make sure this is 720. All right. So before we start the video, now generally you can crouch right here, right? But you can't, because if Samus is shooting projectiles such as any form of charge shot or green missile, you can't crouch unless you're way over here. Then you can more than likely crouch under it. But generally, they will shoot it from this specific area where Samus is standing right now, and it's not really going to allow you to crouch it. You'll end up getting hit. So you have to be very mindful of that. It could be kind of frustrating to fight Samus on this stage because of that specific because of how the stage layout is. It can be a little bit hard. I tend to play C4 where the opponent is normally camping. Samus is normally like to camp opposite side of stage, so putting a C4 here would be fine. trying to bait them into the side of the stage and then blowing up the C4. So definitely keep that in mind. Now you can leave it center stage if you would like. It's really all dependent on the Samus. Like I said, most of them like to camp on the opposite side of the stage from you. But if they do end up trying to camp in a form of center stage, or if they're playing more of a rush down Samus, which isn't very common, but it is possible that some Samuses would have that specific playstyle, then you can place it on center stage. So that's primarily what I recommend. Now Molotov can place a C4 here, try to move in, and then force the Samus to retreat to the other side, stand under the platform, hence getting blown up. So that's what I recommend. Now, considering if the Samus is good or not, if the Samus is really good in the matchup, they will use Zair. Zair is an extremely good move against Snake. It's super ranged. The range is huge, and it can stop Snake from being able to do anything, such as grenades and stuff like that. It could stop him in his tracks, and it can be kind of frustrating if you're getting hit by a lot of Zairs. So, in this case being said, that's one thing you have to watch out for. Another thing is that when Samuses are holding on to ledge, they generally would like to drop down ledge and come in with a form of aerial, most notably going to be the forward air, so you do have to be mindful of that. Once in a while, they will like to drop down and use neutral air, which is another good option. Luckily on this stage, Samus can't really wall jump anywhere, but they do have the ability to wall jump and then back air you. What to do against Zair? The best thing to do against Zair is to crouch, or you're gonna just be forced to shield. But yeah, that's really all you can do against Zair. If they miss, or if you time a dash attack, you can get under the Zair and hit them for using Zair. Timing on that can be pretty strict, but primarily crouching is okay, and shielding. Now, if you want to approach the Samus, the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to, well, there's really two ways you can go about it. You can use hard throw nade out of nade stance, which is going to be the fastest way to get a grenade in Samus's face. So that way, if she uses any form of missile, it'll clash with the grenade and end up right in front of her. If she uses green missile, it'll blow up in front of her, and then she'll take damage. Same thing with charge shot. If you have charge shot, if she's going to be using charge shot, if you hard throw out of nade stance a grenade in front of her, then in this case being said, charge shot will hit the grenade, causing it to blow up depending on how charged up it is. I believe it's half charge and up is when it forces the grenade to blow up. Otherwise, uncharged charge shot will only clank with the grenade, stopping it in its tracks. So even if they do an uncharged shot and you hard throw a grenade at them out of nade stance, the grenade will just stop in front of them. All right, this is 101. Write this shit down, okay? Now, that's one way you can try to use those grenades to hard throw them in and then move in slowly. Other than that, you can just run up shield. That's something I saw C- do. You can always watch C- versus Icy Mist. I believe I did a match analysis on that. You can feel free to check that out. Again, run up shield can be very good in this matchup. And then on top of that, what else? You can jump over the projectiles if you would like to try to move in closer if you don't want to use your whole shield. And of course, crouching and crawling, depending on what projectile they actually push out at you. You can, again, crouch and crawl up to her. I don't recommend a full crawl. You can crawl forward, crawl backwards a little bit. Force the Samus to feel some form of pressure that you're getting close to them and see how they react. Maybe they'll come in with a dash grab, or they might come in with a forward air or aerial or whatever the case is. Now, another thing. Yo, Thanks so much, Anonymous, for gifting the tier 1 sub to Mr. Techpone. Appreciate that, Techpone. Make sure you say thank you to the person that gifted you a sub. One thing that's very, very important in this matchup is that you can crouch a lot of Samus's attacks. You can crouch jab 1. You can crouch neutral air, even if they, whether it's a rising neutral air or a falling or landing neutral air, you can crouch it. You can crouch under back air. You cannot crouch under forward air. You can crouch under her up smash. You can crouch under F smash only if they angle it up. So be mindful of that as well. Up tilt is a very good, is also a very good anti-air. So keep that in mind too. Now Samus's up air is also really good. So if you're recovering high, you generally need to look out for either up air or up B. Now, if they up B, you can use down air or back air to trade with the Samus. That way you're not dying off of the top. And then, you know, you could also choose to be reverse down if you would like instead. But, you know, if you want some extra damage, you can look into using back air or down air. I would recommend more of the down air, but if they're, I mean, back air. But please keep in mind that Snake's back air only covers from the waist down. So if they're near to like the top of your head or torso, then in that case you need to use down air. But it's a good trade-off if you can get the back air, because again, a multi-hit move, which is only going to do like 2 or 3% every hit, versus a back air which does up to 20%. Of course, that's going to be a trade in your favor, taking only 2% versus them taking 20%. So keep that in mind. Up air, you can't really challenge her up air. Her up air is really good. I've tried using back air. I've tried using down air. It doesn't work. Up air beats it. So the only thing you could do is to try to get the back air out first. Even then, the best you'll get is a trade, but it is generally hard to actually get that off. So keep that in mind too. Last thing I want to go over before we go over the video is jab. So if you guys don't know, Samus's jab does not combo in this game. It also says that in the game tips for Samus. They recommend in the game that you jab 1 with Samus and then run away or mix it up with something else. So that's what they recommend in the game. So keep in mind, jab 1 does not combo with jab 2. And this being said, if someone were to try to use jab 1 into jab 2 on you, you can F tilt them even if you get hit by jab 1. If you get hit by jab 1, just spam F tilt and you'll still hit them. So basically they're being punished just for you hitting them. I mean, just for them hitting you. And then the last thing is down B. Now, I don't know how good the Samus is yet because we haven't watched. The Mordas Cry, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. Wow, we're almost at the sub goal. Big Pog, Snake Pog. Down B is really good for Samus because it changes her hitbox into a small ball, so it could be really hard to actually hit her, especially when she's off stage, because Nikita will be a lot harder to hit her. So just keep that in mind too. Now, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Let's start. Oh, actually, let me make sure my audio let me just put that all the way down. We'll just mute it. We don't need game audio. All right, so like I said, Lilat's going to be a little difficult because depending on how the Samus moves. So the down B again. Nice F tilt. Now it can be a little hard to edge guard Samus as well, because if you're an up smash snake, if you're a snake that likes to use up smash on ledge, it's going to be hard to edge guard her because she has the drop down forward air and the drop down neutral air. She can use to just hit you out of the up smash, and then she has time to shield the up smash from the mortar coming down. So keep that in mind. All right, so this Samus definitely is looking good so far. Get up attack, nice. Okay, the up B out of shield. Yes, the up B out of shield is also really good. You know they can also up B out of shield you while you're down airing them? That's how good it is. That's how fast it comes out. So while you're doing a down air, they can just up B right in the middle of it, which is pretty good. Okay, so he got shot. He's going to come down with the C4. He got shot again. This Samus knows what he's doing, or what he or she, whatever. So it's very good that they're going to time a charge shot right here because Snake doesn't have an option. If you time it right and you're holding a grenade, you can't do anything. You just have to eat that. The only thing he could have done is try to go for platform, try to mix up his landing. But yeah, since this Samus knows what to do, in my mind, I would be like, okay, so I got hit here, so either I need to do, there's a couple of options I have. I can land on this platform. I guess try to land on platforms more and mix up landing on ground or platform. Off of this B reverse, where was it? I believe right here. Now he could hard throw the grenade to not get hit by charge shot because charge shot does a lot of damage. It does up to 35 fully charged. So this, I don't believe this is full charge, but it's still going to do some hefty damage. He could opt into throwing the grenade into the charge shot if he wants, or what he could have done is after the B reverse, what was it right here? After the B reverse right here, he could have thrown the grenade so that way he has options for movement. So he could throw the grenade, air dodge towards platform, either platform here or there. He could go for ledge, you know, or he could even go for another mix-up, which is air dodge up to change the timing of the charge shot and get away from it. So that definitely could have helped. But he gets blasted here. He's going to go low. Okay, now he's got the green missile. Yeah, okay. One thing I want to mention too is that Samuses normally love to go for, if they have a fully charged shot, they normally like to use the green missile. So they'll shoot the green missile first to try to keep you in one spot. And then either they'll try to just go with the full charge shot just to try to punish your shield as much as possible, or they'll short hop shoot it, and that'll cover the air. So like if you jump, then you're gonna get hit. Okay, so he's gonna air dodge. He's gonna go low. Nice C4. Good dash attack. Up smash. See, yeah, this Samus is good. You know, a Samus is good when they're using down B like that. So you can see that the down Bs are to mess up Molotov's timing as far as Samus coming down. Now, the only thing he could do in this case is to try to go up there and hit her with an up air, but lets her land. Molotov's going to choose to stay more grounded. Here comes the first Nikita. Great punish. Yeah, so there's not really much you can do once they Zair. Samus's Zair is really good. I think the range is extremely long, which helps her out a lot. And in this case, it's going to be hard for you to Nikita. Like, I generally just Nikita when they're up here. But if they're like right, like if they're up here, this is a good Nikita to try and hit her with. And then he gets the down air. Now this range is a little bit hard because this is where Samus is going to be able to Zair towards ledge. So Nikita is not really going to help too much. If I Nikita'd here and I realized that she's right here, I would just immediately cancel it. Because there's not really much that she's going to be able to do. And this is a good Samus, by the way. So if it was like an average or below Samus player, then they're just going to up B low. But a good Samus player will definitely use those Zairs to get to the ledge as quickly as possible. Dash attack. Nice. All right, looking forward again. Looped it around. All right, let's look at his Nikita usage real quick. So Samus is like to jump. Hey, what's up, Molotov? You missed like 20 minutes of me talking about how to deal with the Samus matchup. You can go back to that once the stream is over. But we kind of just started the match. We're a minute in so far. When Samuses get launched off, they typically like to start down being immediately, or they'll jump and then down B. And this is what they chose. This is the option that they chose. I typically use Nikita, and then I'll just push it up immediately. So I'll just push it up immediately because I know they're gonna jump or they're just gonna down B. And if they down B, they move slowly in the air. So there's no point of like pushing it down here. I generally just push it up. But he ends up getting punished for maintaining the Nikita, and he gets killed for it. Now, I think right here, it looks like Molotov just underestimated how fast Samus can move in the air from down B. So it's all good. Okay, the up airs, gotta watch out for that. Now, Samus is in a position where you can down throw F tilt her. So at the very least, it's very good that we can down throw F tilt, which is nice. Okay, looking to use the Nikita. There it is. Is he going to do it? There it is. Nice. He knows. Okay, he's pushing it up now. Trying to hit her, but can't. And, you know, it's not easy. It's definitely not easy to hit Samus with Nikita. So if you miss, don't feel bad about it. If you feel like you're not confident in the Nikita, you can always feel free to just switch up to just looking for edge guards in general. Just looking for edge guards in general would help out more than just going for just the Nikita. You could push the Nikita up, cancel it on the ledge. That way it falls down. That'll help out because Samus, again, loves to drop down ledge and use some form of aerial. So that'll be a good option to have for you. Again, the up smash, you could take some time to try to use up smash. But depending on where the Samus is at, if they're already on ledge, I don't recommend it. Because they can just drop down aerial you for it. So there's that. Let's go back a little bit. So he was just a little slow on this punish. Samus has like a crap ton of end lag after grab. I think dash attack would probably be more suited, but I can see why he's going for the grab. He's looking to close out the stock. And there's that angle where you can't crouch. You can't really crouch under her projectiles. A little late on the C4. Okay, you can see that he's trying to go in, and it looks like he's a little impatient to go in because you can see like the dash attacks. Dash attack, down air. Okay, plants the C4 over there. Now, we'll see at this point if he's going to try to force a bait. So at this point, Molotov could try to rush forward, either run up shield. He's got this grenade to help him out right now, so he's definitely got to use that to the best of his ability to try to use that as a wall to actually come in to stop Samus from using any form of projectile. So he could run up shield at this point, or he could just try to run in. If she respects the grenade too much and ends up shielding, that'll give him time to run in. So in this case, if he's able to provide as much pressure as possible on the Samus could definitely retreat to the other side of the stage for the C4 to actually work. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he throws this grenade, right? And then he comes in down here. The Samus escapes, tries to up air, and then he kind of just rolls away. So he ends up choosing to reset neutral. I would have moved in on her, but at this point, the Samus is more than likely going to back air. So a good option would be to crouch right here. To crouch or to shield. Because again, you can crouch under Samus's neutral air and back air. So those are good options to be able to crouch under. Now he resets the neutral, jumps in, causes a fake with the B reverse. Nice up tilt, really, really good. There goes the C. Okay, so he blew it up. All right, now she's got center stage, or he, or whomever, looking to get in. Almost got the C4, just a little early on the detonate there. Good dash attack. All right, let's see what he does. See, so here he had like a good thing going right here. Like he used the up smash right here, and then he looked for the F smash, but the Samus showed a real good amount of patience to just hang from ledge and wait for an option, and then just decided to go up now. That was really good. Okay, the up B. Samuses also like to, again, Samuses are either going to drop down ledge and come in with an aerial, or they're going to jump from ledge. It's usually one or the other. But what I like to do to edge guard Samus is, again, if they're up here, I'll use Nikita to try to hit them. If they're down here, I'll just go for more of a edge guard setup with up smash and grenade typically, and then I'll either hold shield if I feel like they're gonna drop down aerial, and then if I feel like they're gonna jump, I kind of just stand out of the get up attack range, which for Samus would probably be around here, and I'll wait for the jump. I'll wait for the jump from ledge, and then I'll punish with either up air or back air. That's typically what I do. All right, using the down Bs to get down. Forward throw off stage. Nikita, that's going to block the... And notice he jumped from ledge again. And he couldn't punish because he chose up smash. And the up smash just didn't come out fast enough. So again, like when they're on ledge, I don't necessarily use up smash. Like I'll probably put a grenade down right here or something like that, and then just look for the back air. But generally, you don't really want to use up smash here when they're holding on to ledge, because they can just hit you for doing it anyways. Okay, now he's trying to anti-air. Didn't work that time. A little late on that punish. That was a good grenade. It wasn't close enough, but it was really good. Just gonna force the Samus to know that, you know, you have the ability to pressure her by throwing grenades, or him, or they. I feel like that detonate was a little too early. Like it didn't really... I would have liked for him to not detonate that C4. Yeah, I would have liked for him to not detonate the C4, but he probably thought she was just going to drift over there. And then there goes... Because, like, imagine if he still had the C4 here. The Samus would have probably respected this area a little bit more. So that way you can jump away from ledge, blow up the C4, up B high, to try to get out of this range. Because you're at 148, and being in the corner like this is not really going to be beneficial. He does get the grab, the up throw. Up throw has been buffed, so that's going to end up taking the kill. Looking for a grab. If anything, Molotov could also try to come in with back airs just to see how that works. Oh, wow, he jumped into that. Like, he could try to raw back air. Oh, messed up the B reverse. Very unfortunate. That was close. Oh, didn't respect that. If Samus is landing on top of you, just feel free to crouch, because typically they're either going to nair or back air. They generally don't forward air, and they generally won't down air. So you can crouch under neutral air and back air. So just keep that in mind. Get shot for using the roll in. All right, nice. I like that. That was a good option. Okay, what's he looking to do? The dash attack. Yes. I think the main thing here is he could try to use back air more to come in. Like as far as like just looking to come in with those back airs could help out. Oh my god. And then a couple of punishes are a little late. Up B, I don't know if that's Wi-Fi or or what. What the what the hell? What happened? How'd you do that? How'd you reset that? Like you made the camera fixed and then like you put it back. How'd you do that? Oh no, he's fishing for the up tilt. Now this is now some of you guys might be thinking like why didn't he just grab down throw F tilt? And to be honest, down throw F tilt does not work on this stupid slope. It's so bad. It doesn't work. It's going to whiff. So he probably knew that himself, so he didn't go for the throw. I mean, he could have just forward through, and maybe that would have killed, especially at these percents. But yeah, down throw up tilt also whiffs on Lilat too. On this specific slant on this side and the other side, it will whiff. You have to be in the middle, or at best right here. So yeah, Lilat can be good for Snake, but also sucks for Snake. Looking for the grab. Luckily, he didn't get grabbed. Otherwise, that was going to be death. Throws a grenade. That was a really good grenade. Get that charge shot out the way. He could have crouched that. Oh, he B reversed right into that. Unfortunate. Ooh, nice. That was so close. Samuses love to like when they run off of platform or like Samuses that run off a platform love to just back air. And when they land, they love to search for that back air. And that back air is so sneaky when they do it. It's so sneaky. But he got the dash attack just before it came out. Oh, unfortunate. He didn't respect it. So again, the main thing to consider is I would have liked to see some raw back air as far as coming in. It looked like you were primarily just searching off of dash attack. And then when the Samus was at kill percent, you were just searching for that up tilt. I think that it was like it was kind of obvious what you wanted because um, it just looked like I don't know how to say it. I don't know if you guys can help me. I don't know how to say it. Like he was just searching for that up tilt, and it was very obvious that that's what he wanted because he wanted to just get everything evened up again. Um, I don't know how to really say it. I can't even think of a word for it. But yeah. But yeah, in my opinion, you were just uh leave the bandana on. No. Um it was very obvious that you wanted to just search for the kill. Like you basically there wasn't much of patience involved. Um Again, I would have liked to see some back airs to try to hit Samus uh, instead of like using the dash attack so much. With the C4s, I feel like those could have been used a little bit better. I think that when you had a C4 down, you were kind of just quick to detonate it. Uh, Try to make sure that they're actually next to the C4 when you detonate it instead of thinking, okay, I think he's going to be here. Because you don't have to do that with Samus because Samus moves pretty slow, right? Samus isn't Sonic. So if it's like Sonic or, Chrom or someone that has a fast run speed, then yes, I could see that you do have to detonate C4 a little bit earlier than you would have to think because they move so fast that if you did it on reaction, you're not going to hit them because they just move too fast. Samus doesn't move all that fast, so you do have time to just wait until she's actually there and then detonate it. Crouching would have been very helpful. Again, if they're landing above you, I do recommend the crouching. I don't recommend up smash when they're holding the ledge. And with the Nikitas, if you realize that Nikita doesn't work after the first or second try, or even 3 tries, if you want to, keep on trying or whatever, after the second or third try, I would say to abandon the Nikita. If it doesn't work the first, second time, or even the third time after you downloaded their movement, it's more than likely you're not going to hit them. So I recommend just don't use Nikita anymore, or at least have a different use of it. Try to use it more of an edge guard, to drop it on top of the ledge rather than trying to hit them off stage with it. The up smashes, again, just slow those down. Don't use them when they're on ledge because they can just hit you for doing it. What else? I think the grenade usage was okay. Grenades can be hard to use in this matchup because she just has so much projectiles that could just stop grenades, either clank or blow up the grenades. So, see, like you got get up attack there, left that grenade there, nice back air, but end up getting up bead. Okay, I want to see how you worked in the neutral. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, you threw that grenade, threw that one. That was a good F tilt. The up smash. See, like right here. Let's go back a little bit. You did grenade up smash. If you did that a little bit faster, you would have some time to use this grenade. I would have just picked up the grenade and threw it down. Try to hit them for wanting to use down B, or you could try to short hop up air them. So there's another thing you could have done. Light throw again. There's the get up attack. We saw that before. Gets up beat right there for the back air. So at that point, that should put in your head that you don't necessarily want to back air. Like you can still back air, but you don't want to do it to an angle where you're right above them to get up beat. So you kind of want to just space it, either by tipping the back air and drifting away from the opponent. That would help out. Okay, this is where you got clipped. He just caught your landing, which was very good timing on his end. I went over that a little before you came in, so you can check that out later. All right, moving around. The back air catches you for running off ledge. I mean, off platform. See, that was a good C4 right there. Good dash attack. That was a great punish. Great down tilt. There goes the up Bs. I mean, the down Bs. Now, again, I mean, it could be hard to try to anti-air the down B because, again, she's just a small ball at this point. Like I said, you could try to up air. It is situational, though. It's dependent on where she's at, because if you up air, you're gonna trade with the bomb. If you hit it, you're gonna get hit by the bomb, and then she can just hit you for doing that. But, there was that part. Back air. It looks like your primary option as far as like offense is to, I think this is not really helpful. Like I can see if you jumped towards the platform here, but like you tend to double jump and then just be reverse every time. Or well, at least twice so far. I shouldn't say every time, my bad. So instead of just being in the air, like it just looks like you have this tendency to just jump. Like you jumped here, and then you're jumping in, and then you dash attack. So I learned this from Vinny G. He said if you're gonna approach an enemy, if you're gonna approach your opponent by jumping, don't jump facing them. Because let's say right here you jumped, right? And let's say the Samus was like, all right, I'm just gonna forward air. They forward air you. What can you do to beat that? What can you do to beat that? Someone answer. I need an answer. Someone answer. You don't. Exactly. There's nothing you could do here. Literally nothing. I mean, you could be reversed, but if she forward airs you, you're gonna take the trade and a couple of percents as well, which is okay, but not ideal in this specific situation because he's losing. Yeah, can't do shit. So Nair will lose. As you guys, if you guys have looked at my Twitter, I hate Nair. I love Nair, but I hate Nair. It loses to everything. So Nair automatically loses. So scratch that. Forward air takes 9 years to come out. Scratch that, right? So one thing I learned from Vinny G is what he told me is when you're approaching someone, if you choose to jump, do not face the opponent while jumping because he said you're basically a sitting duck. And when you think about it, it's true. Nair sucks. Forward air sucks. Up air ain't gonna do nothing. Down air is not gonna do shit, right? We need coverage in front. So the best thing to do is to use your back facing while jumping. That doesn't mean you need to back air, right? Because he could just land like he did right here, but just back facing. You know what I mean? But at that very moment, he's still causing pressure by back facing. Because back air is good. It does 20%. If she forward aired you and you back aired, that's okay. Multi hit. Again, multi hit does like 2 or 3% each hit, right? So you're going to take like 2%. You're trading with back air, which does from low as 10% up to 20%. You're still winning. And you might kill her because she's at 129. You just might if you get the strong hit. Maybe. Sam is pretty heavy. She kind of thick. All right, but that was a good dash attack. Nikita shoots it low, and it's so hard to hit Samus's up B when you Nikita on her because she can just go right through that shit. You can cancel the Nikita, but your Nikita has to be dead center to hit her. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. She's just gonna fly right through it. One thing you could do to pressure the up B is you could shield drop grenade off ledge. That will cause it a trade. Cause a trade. You can up smash and force the up smash to go down to call out the up B. You could do okay. You could do this. It's not like recommended, but you could run off of ledge, B reverse, back air. At most, it's going to cause a trade, but the thing that you would just have to know is that it does have some set knockback on the up B, similar to Mario's up B. You can always look at it in training mode, but basically, if you get hit by one, there's like a hit from the up B that forces you to fly up. I guess that's to make sure all the other hits connect. But if you guys trade, you're gonna fly pretty high up, even at no matter what percent you're at. If you're at 0, if you're at 999, you're still gonna fly up no matter what. The same, so it has set knockback basically. You have to be mindful of that because you could potentially end up stage spiking yourself if you were to go for that. So it is an option though, because it can let the Samus know that, hey, I can cover you. If you're going down, I'm gonna cover you. And that could pressure the Samus to want to use Zair more. And in that case being said, if they do Zair more, if you know they're going to Zair, and let's say they're up here, you can definitely look to have some time to float a Nikita here to try to hit them for going onto the ledge with Zair. So that's basically it. Got the grab, the F tilt, bada bing, still alive somehow. Samus thick. Why is she thick? I don't know. Um, let's see, Nikita. I want to say something about this Nikita. Like you tried to go up, you went down, you went back up, you canceled it. She zared, you got get up attack. Like when they down B, it's so hard to hit them when they're using down B like that. The only thing you could do if they down B is you can shoot for them directly. Otherwise, that's basically it. Yeah, Samus is heavier than Ridley. That I do know. Why the hell is Ridley so light? You can shoot for Nikita directly into Samus. If they're using down B. Otherwise, if you know they're going to use air to grab ledge, then hover it under the ledge and try to hit them. Um, but yeah, again, it's not easy. It is not easy to edge guard Samus. She has a lot of movement options. Samus, a good Samus knows that her movement is mad fucking good, so she can do a lot with it. She could down B all over the place. She can charge shot, cancel charge with the jump, and then down B. You know, she could down B off platforms. She could just run off platform and back air you if you don't expect it. There's a lot of movement options that Samus has, to be honest, and that's what makes her as good as she is, in my opinion. Because like her hitboxes are wonky, you know. Um, she has a lot of sour spots. A lot of her moves have sour spots, which don't really benefit her at all. Like F smash sour spot is like bigger than her sweet spot. You can fall out of up B. Back air and nair have sour spots too, which is annoying. At least for me, when I use Samus, it's pretty damn annoying. Um, but yeah, she has a lot of wonky hitboxes, but her movement makes up for it. Her movement is what makes it hard to actually fight her, along with the projectiles. I'm surprised that this Samus player did not use down B on ledge into up tilt. That's a very common Samus edge guard. They like to down B to place the bombs on neutral get up range, and then they'll use up tilt to cover any other option. And up tilt does kill, which is pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something about this matchup. Again, my friend plays a really damn good Samus, so I could say that I know the matchup comfortably enough to be able to actually talk about it. So, yeah, there you guys go. All right.